Hello, my amazing, beautiful beings. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Elena, and I hope all of you guys are all doing amazing. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you will receive every single desire that you have. Okay, every single desire that you have, you can obtain it. Every single desire that you have within yourself, you can obtain it. You might be like, okay, I desire to be wealthy and I'm not wealthy. Okay, I desire to be a smart person and I'm not smart. Okay, I desire to be a powerful person, but I'm not a powerful person. Okay, there is some work that you will need to do in order to obtain your desires, but just know that whatever you desire, you will have. Okay? A lot of the times people think that the wishes that they have within themselves that they can't have because they can't, like, they believe that it's not possible, or they believe that they're so far away from their dreams, so they don't believe that they could have that wish which they wish they could have. And a lot of the times they give up, or they just don't have no faith, or they have no hope. Well, I'm here to tell you again, any desire that you wish to fulfill, you will have. Why? Because I am that I am. You are the I am. You are the I am. You, me, all of us come from God. We all have God within us. And every single little thing that you do, know that you have God with you doing it too. Okay, I want to be a successful business owner. Okay, do it. Do it. But do it knowing that I am the I am. Knowing that God is right there with you doing everything. You will make it. You will do it. You will have that desire that you have. But you need that drive within you to go for it. You need to have faith. You need to believe in yourself. You need to do the work. You need to become the person that's capable of obtaining that desire. So yes, it's not easy. Yes, you're gonna have to do some work. But doing all this work, know that God is doing it with you. God, you are God. You are God. We all are gods. All of us. And don't let nobody tell you any different. Society has tried to blind us from that. They don't want us to know that, because do you know how powerful it would be and how easier it would be if you were to walk on in life knowing that you are God. You come from Him. We are creators. You are here to create your reality. Those desires that are within you, it's because God put those desires within you. Don't think that your desires are too much for you. No, if you have those desires, it's because you can obtain those desires. And because you will have those desires if you decide to put in the work. We can all have the life that we want. Me, I will have the life that I want. Why? Because I'm here creating my reality. I'm here creating my life. How a man perceives himself, that's how he's going to perceive reality. So what do you think of yourself? What assumptions do you have about yourself? If you believe badly about yourself, if you believe about yourself that you're not strong enough, that you are not capable, that you don't believe in yourself, you don't have no faith, then what kind of outcomes are you going to have with that mindset? What kind of reality are you going to build for yourself? But in the other hand, if you know that I am, if you know that you are God, if you know that God is doing everything with you, everything that you are doing, God is right there doing it with you because you are God. If you believe in yourself, if you know that you are here to be a creator, if you know how powerful us beings are, we could do so much, guys. And the thing is that, okay, this is something that like always drives me crazy, that we are so powerful that we never get to our full potential. We just always keep on improving. We never have a limit. We never have a limit. We could go far and far and far and far. We never have a limit. Do you know how powerful we are? And you mean to tell me that you can achieve your desires? A lot of the times people don't even want to go towards that desire that God put in them because they don't want to do the work. They're lazy. But I'm not going to lie, I was a lazy person myself. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm going to tell you that's going to help you, and you don't have to do nothing. Nothing. You don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is use your imagination. If you don't want to do nothing, if right now you're at a stage where you have low energy, low frequency, just you don't have that energy to create, start by imagining yourself to be this person that you want to be. This person that already has every single thing you desire. So if you desire to be a wealthy person, we'll start to imagine yourself being that wealthy person. Feel it, feel it so much. Feel it like if it's so real. And slowly, you don't have to do nothing. You're slowly going to be embodying that person that you'll know what to do. You'll know to get up and do better for yourself, eat healthier, gain more knowledge, become a better person. Because in order to obtain so much within yourself, in order to get so far in life, you also have to do good for yourself. You also have to work for, like, you also have to work. You also have to work on yourself. You don't want to carry dramas. You don't want to carry traumas. You don't want to carry negative emotions. You don't want to carry negative thoughts. But everything is going to be shown to you, and you're going to know to fix all of those little blocks. Because yes, all these negative things are little blocks that are not going to help you evolve. They're going to hold you back. Let's say you're holding on to trauma and you keep on bringing up your past. That's going to block you. So yes, you're going to have to go and do the work and heal every single thing. So this is the thing, that in order to obtain your desires, you're going to have to heal. You're going to have to work within yourself. You're going to have to go. This is some work that you do within. This is something that you're going to do some work within. And I feel like, I don't know, I've learned to view all of this work as something so beautiful, especially when you start to see the change. You're going to, I don't know, I fell in love with this. Like, I love working on myself. I love when I notice things that are negative about myself, and I love catching them, and I love flipping it into positivity. Why? Because I have so much in life that I want to obtain. I have so many desires, but I know that in order to obtain every single desire, I know that I have to be the best version of myself. So yes, it's not easy. It's not easy. And yes, you're going to have to do some work. But that work that you do for yourself throughout this whole little process, that also I recommend you to really, really enjoy this process, enjoy your healing process, enjoy the time where you're in the middle of becoming that person that you desire to be. Enjoy that process, because that version of you that's going to be healing everything and that's going to be shedding old skins, it's probably the best experience of your life. Because I don't know, personally, like, you're going to be proud of that version of you who decided to do all that work. You're going to be so proud of that version of you who decided to really step in for yourself to become the person that you want to become, to obtain every single desire that you want to obtain. So yes, you will have everything you want. You will have everything you want. Don't give up. Keep on working within yourself. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. You failed, try again. You failed, try again. You failed, try again. Failing is nothing bad. Learn to see failing as a stepping stool. Every time you fail, you're learning something. Every time you fail, you're becoming stronger. And a lot of the times I remember when I would be, because I used to deal with really bad anger issues. I would get mad really fast. And that is something that I noticed about myself. And I was like, okay, this is not going to take me far. This is a block in my path. And I need to fix this, because my anger could harm another person. I say things out of anger. And I don't know, I feel like in order to have so many blessings in your life, you can't go around hurting people. What you put out there is what you will receive. So you have to be really careful on how you treat people, on what you are putting out there. So when I noticed that my anger will cause me to say things out of anger, I would either harm my mom with words, or my father, or just people around me. I was like, I got to the point where back then I didn't notice it, but as you keep on working on yourself, you're going to notice these things. So I noticed it, and I'm like, okay, this is not going to take me really far. So it took me some time to really, really, really heal that anger thing that I had within me. And I did it alone too. I did it alone. I did it alone. I did it alone. I didn't need nobody. I didn't ask nobody for help. I did it alone. And if I did it alone, you could do it alone. We could all do it alone. Why? Because we all have God within us, and we all have the answers to everything, and we all know how to go on in life. We are super smart. We are intelligent. We are powerful, and we could overcome anything that we want to overcome. So I remember I would get mad and I wouldn't notice it. And after all the anger would pass by, I would be like, I failed again. And I would feel terrible. But feeling terrible is not good. It's adding more negative emotions to myself. I would feel guilty. And I would be like, wow, again, I failed again and again. But I noticed that whenever I stopped blaming myself for failing, when I stopped erase that feeling of guilt, and when I started to really, really feel it and really like transmute that dark into light, that's when I was like able to perceive my anger better. I was able to like know that when my anger comes up, I just had to feel it. Just feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. And just pay full attention to it, and just don't allow it to take control over me, because my anger is not in control of me. I am. I am. I decide what makes me mad and what doesn't. I decide what I want to say and what I don't want to say. Not my mind, nor my anger, my emotions. So that's when I started to notice it, and then I transmuted it, and now I'm not perfect, but I'll say that I feel great, and I don't go through those episodes that I was going through with anger. So this is just an example, and this is something that these little things that we all need to fix, okay? That was an issue for me. I don't know what your issue might be, but we all have these little blocks that we do need to heal, and it's amazing. You could do it by yourself. You don't need nobody. Yes, you could search and read books that are going to help you elevate yourself, become better, but know that you are God and you have God within you, and you already have all the answers, and you know how to you know how to go on in your path. You got this. You already know everything. You got this. Keep on going. You will have everything that you want. Just keep on pushing yourself. Don't give up and have faith. And again, if you know that you are God, how can you fail? Don't you see how powerful God is? So are you. We all are. Keep on going. Okay, guys, so with that being said, that's the end of my video. If my video was able to help you, make sure you guys give my video a thumbs up and you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.